A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Jeez. Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for? And it's been reversed.
Whoops! There goes the referee!
Oh, man! And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord enough, he countered that and made it look easy.
What do you think of the match so far, JR?
I think these superstars are putting on one hell of an exhibition here tonight, King. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate, JR. As soon as he got a taste of success, he turned on Triple H and Ric Flair, the men who made him what he is today.
He's no such thing, King. He's not going to get caught with that one.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's...
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope. You're not going to get him with that one.
He's climbing the turnbuckle. What's he up to?
You gotta give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do. A textbook reversal there.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it? Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except when I have to sit here.
What a counter! I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts. Boy, what an incredible competitor Rey Mysterio is. I'd have to say that pound for pound, pound, he might be the most exciting superstar on the SmackDown roster.
That's an easy claim to make, JR. Mysterio only weighs about 90 pounds soaking wet with a brick in each pocket.
Will you stop it? He's 165 pounds and 5'6". He might be on the smaller end of the spectrum, but that doesn't diminish his ability.
If you say so, JR, I still think Mysterio should hit the yellow brick road and get himself back to Munchkin Land. He saw that one coming.
My God, that's exactly why cage matches are career shorteners. You're not going to get away if your opponent's in any shape to stop you. His opponent has focused on that area all match.
Yeah, and now it's paying off. I can't believe he countered that one. I know you think Randy Orton's great, JR, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself.
What a reversal. Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Oh, come on, JR.
That went nowhere.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Watch out! He reversed it!
He's heading straight out of the cage.
All's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
He's taking off, straight up the cage. Ouch. Getting pulled off the cage isn't going to help you win the match.
We all know what's coming next.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR? He reversed it. I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. He countered that one perfectly. Hey, that's his opponent's taunt.
The targeted attacks we've been seeing have taken their toll.
He's about one submission hold away from tapping out.
I think he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh my gosh! T-bone suplex! Man, what a move! Look, JR! He's trying to get out!
Some excellent in-ring awareness there. Pulling his opponent off the cage.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No! It can't be! Not the FU! You'd better make sure your opponent's down and out before you start climbing the cage.
This could be over. That's the top of the cage. Nice try, but someone else had other ideas.
Climbing out of the cage is a lot harder than it looks, JR. That's the top of the cage. This one's almost over. It's tough to escape the cage if you keep getting smashed against it. I wonder how long these superstars will be able to keep this. You don't want to start climbing until you know your opponent's in no shape to stop you.
That's no way to escape the cage.
You've got to move quickly if you want to get out of the cage. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
He's reached the top. Looks like he might win this one right here. I hope for his sake that he made sure his opponent was out before he started climbing.
He made it to the top of the cage, just a little bit further.
These superstars took each other to the limit, but it's over now.
Well, the referee called for the bell, so I guess that's it. What
Here
a
are your
letdown.
winners.
Well, I would have liked to have seen the match
Randy
continue personally, but
Orton.
rules are rules.
Yeah, but the rules should
And
make for better matches,
Shelton
not end them like that.
Benjamin.